Hello, how is everyone doing? I hope that everyone is well. I just wanted to come and make a video basically talking about a particular subject that resonates with me. I'm a member of a forum that deals with hiccups, and there was a girl in there who basically uploaded a story. She was telling a story about how she got a case of the hiccups, and she was describing the hiccup case and all that stuff. Well, she's out in public. So she's hanging out with a friend at a day spa out in public, and her friend, I guess, had stepped away. And so she looks around. She sees two people off in the distance, but she figures they're far enough away that she can enjoy this hiccup case without them noticing. Which, I don't know why it matters if they notice. It's not like you're going to see them ever again. It's not like they're going to say anything. I mean, what are they going to say? Oh, hey, you're weird. You have the hiccups. That's, you must be contagious. We're going to stay away from you. I mean, I think it's so funny how people act like getting a case of the hiccups is a negative thing. It happens to everybody, and most people, these people probably wouldn't even notice. They might be walking by. I guarantee you they're not going to even notice that you have a case of the hiccups. So she realizes that they're, off in the distance enough that, okay, I can enjoy these hiccups, which at first she had her mouth closed and they were silent. But then she opened her mouth and actually started letting them out, and she was like, okay, nobody can hear me. But she kept her eye on the people the whole entire time. Like she was afraid, just out of random, that they were going to just automatically, at some point in time, oh man, this girl has the hiccups. Again, they're not going to say anything, so it doesn't matter. And then she saw her friend coming back, and so she quickly held her breath to get rid of them. And her friend walked by. Hey, you have the hiccups? And she's like, no. And her friend's like, well, did you have the hiccups? And she's like, no, of course not. Her friend was like, oh, I was hanging out in the pool and I stepped on something and it made me jump. And she's like, okay. Well, the hiccups, they didn't like that too much, and they decided to get their vengeance later on. So later on, her and her friend are in the bathroom. She let out a really loud hiccup just out of nowhere. And her friend's like, well, if you didn't have them before, you most definitely have them now. And she didn't say nothing. She was too busy holding her breath, trying to, keep the hiccups down. Because again, she's embarrassed about it. I don't know why she's embarrassed. Again, she acts like it's contagious, It's like, what is your friend going to say? Is your friend going to not want to hang out with you anymore because you have the hiccups? Is your friend going to condemn you? I think not. I get the hiccups in front of my friends all the time, and they say nothing. In fact, I try to record video footage on my phone for the ladies out there when I do get the hiccups, even if I'm with my friends. I try to do it conspicuously so they can't see, but my friends say nothing. One friend, he was like, you all right, man? He's like, you sound like you're dying. He was making jokes about the sound that they make. But most of my friends, they don't say nothing. Most people, they don't know. I was working with a girl in the fast food industry who is a cashier, and she does the drive-thru, so she wears a headset, deals with customers. Well, she got the hiccups for like 30 minutes one day, and during those 30 minutes, not one customer said anything. Not one customer realized that she had the hiccups. Even the kitchen staff in the back of the store did not realize that she had the hiccups. The only reason I knew she had the hiccups is, one, I have a fetish and I have a very big radar for that type of thing. And two, she said something. She told me, oh, I got the hiccups. She was trying to get rid of them. I think I made a weird face, and I think I made a weird face at her, and she's like, oh, I'm trying to get rid of my hiccups. Leave me alone. And so none of the kitchen staff knew that she had the hiccups, none of the customers. Nobody said anything to her. Nobody judged her based on having the hiccups. And I think that most hiccup lovers are afraid that they will be judged based on having the hiccups. They are afraid that if they have the hiccups out in public and they react to it, that it's going to give them away. Which, how is it going to give them away? I don't understand. Having the hiccups will not give you away. Now, obviously, if you pull out your cell phone or your camera and you start recording yourself, people might think you're weird. But if you just let them go naturally and just act like nothing happened, don't worry about it, no fear, no negative energy whatsoever, it's not a problem. But for some odd reason, people just, they have this assumption that, they're going to have a negative experience by letting their hiccups just run their course. And so, one, they either try to rid themselves of the hiccups, or two, they run away and they hide, which I don't understand. I mean, I'm not going to run away and hide if I get the hiccups out in public. If I get the hiccups out in public and I'm hanging out with one of my guy friends, I'll have them record me hiccuping out in public, and I'll upload it on YouTube for everybody to see. And I'm not judging no one. For example, the lady who wrote the story on the forum, I'm not judging her. I'm just saying that that's a perfect example of people who are basically, self-conscious about their hiccups, and for some odd reason, they just don't want the hiccups out in public, which, like I said, hiccups out in public, it's normal, it's natural, it's going to happen. You can't control getting them. Sometimes you can't even control getting rid of them. So, my advice is, next time you get the hiccups out in public, just let it go. Even if you're around friends, just let it go. See what happens. I guarantee you nothing negative will happen. I guarantee you. That's just my 2 cents on the subject. You guys could chime in if you would like. Again, if the lady who made that post is watching this video, I'm not judging you in any way, shape, or form. I'm just using your post as an example. So hopefully everybody gained something from this. I hope that everybody has a good week. I really don't know what else to say, so I'm going to go ahead and end this right here, and I will talk to you guys later.